How we doing, guys? Let me get everything together and we will get going. I am going to okay. All right, here we go. Before we get too deep into everything, what's up, Jared? I want to talk a little bit about who we are and what we do. What are the things that you can count on from Restlesscraft Breakers? This is always the fun part of the day for me because we get to talk a little bit about what we do. First thing and most important for us is fast shipping. We have a 2 business day shipping guarantee, meaning that it's something that we've always been able to hit, and something we will never open more product than we can ship within 2 business days. Sorry, the mouth and the brain aren't working together. And everything that we're taking care of now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, will be put together and it will be shipped out on Sunday. Number 2, all card ship. That's just something that always happens with us, something that we've always done, and something that we're going to continue to do. All card ship in every break that we do. Number 3, we offer weekend rollover shipping. So for the cap on this, because we're doing full case breaks, it's 2 teams. So what that means is between starting on Thursday, ending on Saturday. If Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at any point you hit 2 teams, you get your shipping priority mail, and all the teams you buy after that will ship for free. That is something that I like to do. It makes it a little bit easier on the burden for you guys. You get priority mail shipping. When you combine that with the fact that we have a 2-day business day shipping guarantee, your cards will get to you very quickly. I know how important it is to get them to you quickly, and we want to make sure that we do that. That's part of that reason why we have the weekend rollover shipping. So I always ask that you wait for an invoice. Invoices are important, okay? You don't want to overpay on shipping, and we don't want to overcharge you on shipping. So always wait for an invoice, and you'll always be good. Number 3, for eBay, we always break the same day, just something I like to do. Number 4, the last thing is building that sense of community. We have a very robust Facebook group, Restlesscraft Breakers. Restlesscraft Breakers. It's on Facebook. We break lots of products in the Facebook group. Matter of fact, for the Facebook group, if you buy teams there, it rolls over into the eBay shipping, so you can get your free shipping from eBay as well that way. So if you want to be a part of what we do on Facebook, we'd love to have you. The link is in the description. Sign up, jump in. We've got 2 full case breaks that we're going to do tomorrow in the Facebook group for this product. Then we're going to have eBay tomorrow night. Last thing is we have a family-friendly chat, so we ask that you please keep it clean. All right, here we go. Let me run down the teams real quick, and then I got to go grab the case.
Yeah.
What?
Can I go to sleep?
No. Sort a little bit. Let me fix one thing, and then we're going to go. All right, 2019 Topps Heritage eBay full case break number 2, Stewart. Diamondbacks, Reds, Tigers. Marty has the Braves. Jason has the Orioles. Donald has the Red Sox. Curtis the Cubs. Mikey the Royals. Robert S. the Astros. Kyle the Rockies. Sean the Indians. Matthew the White Sox. John M. Like Stuart K., John M. has free shipping now for our break tomorrow. Stuart K. also free shipping for our break tomorrow. Angels and Nationals. Brandon H. the Marlins. Richard R. the Brewers. Matt also free shipping. Twins, A's, Rangers. William C. the Padres. Jarrett the Pirates. Edward G. also free shipping. Phillies and Rays. Jay has the Yankees. Brandon M. has the Mets. Stephen M. the Mariners. James T. the Cardinals. Brett B. the Blue Jays. And Marie rounds us out with the Dodgers. What's up, Brandon? Let me grab a case real quick. Okay. I want you to, just go get Rowdy for me. You. It is 11 o'clock. Both of you guys go to bed. Go get me Rowdy. All right, here's our case for the night. Let's crack that bad boy open and let's just dig in. Good case earlier. We hit a Pete Alonso autograph to 71. 49 out of 71. We also hit a Nico Horner autograph, which was really nice. No teams available, sorry. No teams are available. And we don't do that anyway. If somebody doesn't happen to pay, I keep the teams. That's just something that I like to do. It dissuades people from buying into our breaks and then trying to play that I'm not going to pay, but let's see if I can get it on a cheap game. That has happened before. And so anytime there is a team that is unpaid for, it stays home. It stays home. That way, people know that they cannot just bid on our stuff or have their buddies, which I've seen before too, because I've seen people do it in the same thing. And you know, I'm not talking to you, Brandon, of course, because you've been with us for a long time. And I've seen that with other breakers, and we've had conversations where I've seen guys, and I'll send them a message saying, hey, I saw this guy, and they were doing it in this break, so you might want to check them out. All right, we are good to go. Everyone is all paid up. We are all square. I thank you all for taking care of that. It is always great when everybody takes care of everything. What's up, Greg? You don't have to redact it. You can say good evening and spell it the wrong way. No big deal. Super Baseball. Super Baseball. So like I said, these we will sort tonight. We'll bag them up. And all of this will ship out on Sunday. If you're going to buy them tomorrow, wait for an invoice. Okay, come on. This must be an autograph because it's fighting me really bad. Clayton Kershaw, is it an autograph? Well, it's an autograph, but it's just a facsimile. Too bad. Eventually, we will hit one of these. It will be an autograph. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. So I hope everyone is having a good night tonight. Our first box of the first case break that we had in our Facebook group tonight, we pulled that really nice Pete Alonso to 71 out of 71, 49 out of 71, which was fantastic. And that was after being shorted in another pack, and I was lamenting about being shorted. I don't know if you guys know this, so I always try to remind everyone that I do keep the Giants in all my breaks, so you'll see me moving the Giants to the left. That is because they stay at home with me. That is why I started this. And hopefully, Brandon, we're going to hit you one. That's why I started breaking, was to get more Giants. And so they just stay here with me. That is just my thing. As we're going through the break, I will tell you how we handle things, just so you guys know. If it's a basic random, then we just use I just roll a die, and we just do it that way. If it's a league leader, it'll be based on whoever is the dominant player on the league leader card. That is the team that it will go to. And that's the way that we handle that. If it's something bigger, a chrome, a foil, something that is bigger than rolling of a dice, in my mind, we will just we'll go to random.org and take care of it that way. New Age Performers. It's the Giants. That's the Marlins. Brinson. Yeah. Last case we got 2. The case before that we had 3. Our first case out we had 4. In that 2 to 4 range, yeah. So, for example, this one, Strasburg is the dominant one here, so this was going to him. These, I just take and put them on everyone's stack. If we get a 1 of 1 that's a non-player auto, those ones they put in here, we'll of course random that off to the entire break, and someone will take that home with them. But outside of that, I mean, there's no reason to random off every single one of those little goofy cards, so I just separate them out. Uh-oh, is that a silver? Max Scherzer, it is a silver. Max Scherzer, silver. Washington Nationals. First out. World Series champion. What I'm happy about with these cards is that we haven't had a real problem. We had one case where we had a problem with corners, but only one case that we've had an issue. They've been pretty consistent, no whiting, no, any big problems, which I like and I appreciate it. Topps did a good job of taking care of these, and it's been pretty good. And that one case looked to me like the few that were damaged, honestly, it looked like a pack fell out of the conveyor belt and someone just picked it up and shoved it back in. We've had in all but the first case, we've had a mini, we've had a French back. Haven't had any nicknames yet, which is really weird to me. This case comes from the West Coast. I'm kind of curious how it's going to play out. So we'll see what happens. I have a theory that a West Coast case does better for West Coast teams. That we'll see. We'll see what it looks like as we get through this. The Nationals clearly are not a West Coast team, so far that isn't playing out. But let's see what the autographs look like, and let's see what the bigger hits look like, and that'll kind of give us an indication. So this one will go to the Nationals. So if you are not a part of our Facebook group, Brandon can tell you, Greg can tell you, my wife can tell you, Rob can tell you. We have a very active Facebook group, and I also can tell you that pricing is better in Facebook group than it is on eBay. And I can say that just about straight across the board. Polo Grounds. Usually there's not much for me in the way of my Giants, but this one there is. I'm happy about that. Yeah, our breaks sell out pretty fast. Our breaks do sell out pretty fast. Today's break was gone in 10 minutes. We're going to do, hey, Evan Longoria. We're going to actually do 2 breaks in the Facebook group tomorrow. We're going to have a 1 p.m. and I put up the notification for that. And then we're going to have a 4 p.m. and then I'm going to try to do the 11 p.m. eBay break. It's going to be tomorrow's going to be a brawl. Tomorrow's going to be a brawl. We'll do 3 full cases. That means we will be shipping 3, 4, 5, 7 cases on Sunday. 7 full case breaks. So it'll be a long day on Sunday. And then we'll have and then we'll have half case breaks on Monday and Tuesday on eBay, and then full casers in the Facebook group, of course. We hit our first flip stock earlier today. No one of any consequence, but it was our first flip stock, so that was nice. And I was worried that I would not be able to recognize it, but it was clearly different. Gavin Lux. Since the Million Card Rip Party, it has been very busy, which is a good problem. I have no complaints whatsoever. Donruss baseball next week, which should be fun, but we're also going to still break these. I have 17 cases of this product, and we're going to break them. We're going to keep breaking them through. So this is one that we'll have to roll off later unless we get a duplicate. We're going to keep breaking them through the Tuesday before Inception. This is a guy we got earlier that was the flip stock. Johnny Cueto. Yeah, it is tough on a phone. I can imagine it would be. This is kind of a strange case, the way that these cards are playing. I'm going to attempt to keep all 12 of the stacks up here with me because I've got on both of the sorting tables breaks that we're working on. We'll see how it goes. 50th anniversary, very exciting. Let's see if it's a player that any of us have actually heard of. About 70% of the time I've never heard of the guy. And I collect vintage baseball cards. It tells you how much. Like this guy, Lowell Palmer. Never heard of him. But he's a Philly, so the Phillies have a hit. Lowell Palmer. Anybody know him? Anyone? Lots of Giants starting off early. I just want to pull one Willie Mays buyback auto. Just one. I don't care which one it is. I'm not greedy. I just get one, I'll be happy. But I did the numbers, and it's one in every 42 cases, roughly. So, 17 cases might not get me there, but that's okay. Sunny Gray. And then a now, two separate. So at the end, when we start going through those, we will do all of the randoms and everything before we do. Yeah, just get 25 more. Well, let's just hit them in the ones that we have, and then I don't have to fight it. Gavin Lux. Altuve, I'm guessing he is. He's not. Oh. Boy, was I wrong. A second case in a row that I was wrong about that one. Dustin May and Gavin Lux. We got, yesterday, what did we get? A silver of those? That one? Out of 571? White border Alonzo's. Okay. The polar bear would be nice. I'd love to hit that. We have not hit that yet. Polar bear would be fun. White border would be good. Nolan Ryan would be good, right? Yesterday, in our two cases, one case we hit Nolan Ryan auto. In the other one, so this one will have to be, he's San Diego, he's San Francisco. The case one yesterday, we hit Nolan Ryan auto. Case two yesterday, we hit Carl Yastrzemski. And then today's case, we hit, this is an action Yelich. And then today's case, we hit Pete Alonso out of 71 and Keston Hira. I mean, not Keston Hira. Nico Horner. Jeez, we hit Hira yesterday. Haven't hit any yet. Haven't hit any yet. They must be pretty tough because we have not hit any. First couple of cases, all the inserts were flipped around the other way, man. I was like cruising along. I was like, holy cow, this is going to be easy. You're going to see every single one before anything happens. And then all of a sudden, the case 3, it was like, nope. And I was like, son of a gun, here we go. How about a Pete Alonso flip stock? That would be awesome. Pete Alonso flip stock. What else is there? We haven't hit a missing sig. We haven't hit a team name variation. We haven't hit a missing name. So, I don't know. Hold on, let me look. Where's Krabby at? Let's see. We've hit a chrome white border. We haven't hit a chrome gold border. Flip stock, we've hit chrome. Action, yes. Silver, yes. Nickname, no. New age performance, yes. So we haven't hit a lot of them. I don't think so. I don't think so, unless I've missed them, but they're all pretty clearly marked this year. So I don't see how you could miss them. I mean, all the variations say something, except the flip stock, I think, and that flip stock you can see the French back's yellow. So, you know, there's always a chance. That's why I would most definitely be looking through my cards when I got them home. Every once in a while something slips through. Jesus Luzardo for the A's. Nice. First auto, Jesus Luzardo. Good deal. Oakland's on the board. Jesus Luzardo. I like it. Congratulations, the Oakland spot. Nice auto. I think Luzardo is going to be a good pitcher. Duplantier. Chapman's a high number. There's the other one, NLAL rookies. So we'll count those up at the end. Hopefully we'll have an even number. If we don't have an even number, then we'll be randoming them off via the little die. Hey, there's one. Last case we opened, I was like, you know, every single time, every case we got 4 of these, I guarantee that we'll hit 4. And then we hit 6. Well, it was only mildly embarrassing, you know. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. Here comes a white. Gene Segura. White. For the Phillies. Gene Segura. White for the Phillies. That was the first case that we've had a silver come out first, which was interesting. One sec. JC, I'll get you in the group as soon as we're done. D. Gordon, Kipnis, Buster Posey. My Giants played 2 games today, and they won them both. I'm going to enjoy spring training now because I don't think we're gonna have that kind of a run during the regular season. Man, come in here and look at the feed before you start asking those questions. What's the matter with you? Somebody get ready to mute that guy. Oh, nobody's here to mute you. Oh no. Yeah, no, we haven't hit one yet, Garrett. We have not hit a nickname yet. No nicknames and no one to mute Garrick. It's going to be one of those days. Did you miss the muting? You missed the case earlier is the one you should have been watching. With the Pete and the Pete out of 71 and the Nico Horner. Jeez. Sorry, breaking multi-cases a day. My brain gets tired. So you're saying your dinner party is more important than watching the breaks? Is that what you're trying to say? You can go to a million dinner parties, they'll all be the same thing, but every case that we open is different. You are probably right, Rob. You are probably 100% correct. George Brunette. I know it's probably pronounced Brunette, but Brunette. George the Brunette. See, I haven't heard of this guy either. Best card we pulled out of any of these. Last year I pulled a Willie McCovey League Leader card. That was pretty cool. Willie. Sean Green. If anyone sees anything as we're going through that looks like I need to look at it again, please say something. I am not too proud to go back and look if somebody feels like I missed something. Negative. See that? Did you notice though that our first autograph, it was Oakland A's? So my theory is holding up. The fourth card is usually the high number, or it can be the French back if that's what it is. This one here. So if it is, and then the fifth card's usually something if it's a hit. Yeah, so fourth and fifth. If you're looking for an advantage on getting a team, 1 o'clock on a Saturday might be a little bit of a slower break, slower sellout. Oh, look at that. A silver Juan Soto. Really? 2 silvers in one pack. I mean, in one case. A silver Juan Soto. Nice for the Nationals. Yeah, that was a good one. Come on, hands. Chris Sale. I would love it if we had 4 autos. That would be great. 4 autos would be awesome. I really thought we were going to have more than 2 in the last case. But the 2 we had, can't complain about them. Gavin Lux. Jordan. NLAL. So let's put Lux in. That's half that pack we had to sort out. And then Aquino and Alvarez. So it has been a fun day. Buster, let's make sure that there's Buster Posey. Uh-oh, here comes a doggone it. Aaron Nola. Doggone it means every pack I want to be an autograph. The flip stock, you mean? Yeah, and it was clearly Mike Trout. We'll put him in a sleeve. And it was clearly different. You could see it because they have the rough part on the front, and it just everything about it looks different. So that made it. There was no doubt. So that's good. Bob would be happy with what? I haven't. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. That is not true. We went to the Giants Cardinals game, and Evan Longoria was signing, and I got one of my relics from, I want to say Allen and Ginter from last year signed. So that was pretty cool. Nice guy. Came signed for the kids. Kids got a lot of autographs, which they were thrilled about. Nico Horner. See Witt. Oh no. From here? No, not yet. Here comes our first foil. Oh, Christian Yelich. Nice. Milwaukee Brewers on the board with Yelich. That's a good one. Have not pulled any autographed relics out of here, but we're only in case number what? Is this 5? Is this case 5? Maybe this is case 6. I think this is case 6 actually. Oh no, you'd have seen the picture in the in the Facebook group. It'd have been on Instagram. It would have been on Twitter. I would have put it up on the website, which I gotta do. I gotta do that for the breaks day. Get those up on the website. Do 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 do. Any of those would be fantastic. And we had, I mean, our 20 Top Series 1, 2020 Top Series 1 was fantastic. We had tons of big hits. We didn't have a ton of low-numbered big hits, so I'm hoping that we can make up. Ooh. Come on, Ronald, be autographed. Come on, Ronald, be autographed. I would love to pull a 50-cent piece. That would be awesome. Those are tough. We did pretty well with those last year. We did better with them in Heritage High. Jim Morrison. Eric James. There's our 2 rolls. Have you seen any pulls, Rob? Yeah, we have. We've had excellent cases. We've had 3 in a row that have been fantastic, and I'd say 4 out of 6 that were really good cases. 2 of them that weren't horrible, but they certainly were not big cases. I cannot say much about. Thank you, Brandon. That's nice of you to say. Oh, look at that, Mini Kikuchi. So this is now 5 cases in a row that we've had a mini. 5 cases in a row that we've had a mini. First case we did not. Either that or I missed it. Someone's going to be like, how come this little card? Mariners on the board. 50 out of 100. So this is actually a 1 of 2 when we do the math. 1 of 2. Congratulations. 1 of 2. Tatis. Action. Fernando Tatis. Action. San Diego's on the board. And especially considering this is usually traditionally a tougher product, the fact that we've done as well as we have really makes me happy. This is not a, with some of these things you're getting a autograph every box, and those kind of things, But when it's a tougher one, we've been getting good autos out of that. I mean, today Lizardo is an excellent auto. No complaints about Lizardo at all. Yeah, it was. That was a monster, right? And the one with Nolan Ryan, the break with Ryan was the break with Yastrzemski, all three of them were monsters. But, I mean, coming out of the first box with Pete, I was like, yeah. Pete out of 71. That made me happy. Yeah, the Nolan Ryan was beautiful. Pete! Well, we're going to do, like I said, we're going to have 2 case breaks tomorrow, Greg. So I feel like you might have a chance tomorrow. Pete is fighting me. Hold on. I don't want to have any corner issues. There we go. Had to take off the glasses. This pack feels short. You know what I really want? I want a redemption. That's what I want, is I want a redemption. I want to pull someone a redemption. Well, I mean, that's fine. You can still buy it in the morning, right? Boo. I mean, it goes 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock Central, so 2 o'clock your time. Marty wants an Acuna. Which Acuna? Any Acuna? Or the, one of the action Acunas? We're going to do 1 o'clock, and I think we're going to do 2, 3, 4, and I think we're going to do 5 o'clock. Last case, what do we pull? No, the case before this, the one where we pulled the Carl Yastrzemski, we pulled Acuna Silver and Action. So let's see what we do. The nickname would be awesome. Any nickname would be awesome. Let's just hit our first one of those. How about that? Then we don't have to fight it. Random that. There's one on eBay, yeah, at 11. Uh-oh, second white. Come on. Oh, dang it. This is a good one, though. A Rosarina's pretty good. Any cool, Marty? I'm going to work hard to get you there. Any cool brave will do. You're my kind of guy. Let's see what we can do. They've got some pretty good old school autographs in this, don't they? Isn't there, Hank Aaron? Hank Aaron would be awesome. Is there a chipper in here? Three cases and only one base? Ooh, second Astro in a row with this. For the whites. Man, I feel like we've done well with Acuna. This one's 43 out of 71. Oh, me too. I do not want to random that one off though. Two angry people. I get angry messages on eBay. You didn't do that right. You didn't do that right. No, Brandon has the Mets. He's got some more backward boxes again. Didn't do anything for us the other time. Jim Palmer. You're done for the weekend. That's terrible. I feel like you're having a good run with the Mets. Or you could be me for the weekend. Here we go. Here is our purple case. I'm just going to set these aside. Unless we get some monster. Hold on, let me move these. So we have our hot box. Renaissance Fair. Gotcha. What is that? Another mini? Wow, 2 minis. All right, let's go through this. For the Mets, a mini Noah Syndergaard. 2 minis in one case. 96 out of 100. I can be honest with you and say that I've never been to a Renaissance Fair. Gurriel. And Nico. Are they? I'll have to go sometime. I know they have them around here every once in a while. Seager. Brandon Belt. Nolan Ryan and some A's rookies. Puck Brown and Luzardo. We went to when we went to Disney World. We took the kids to Medieval Nights, and that was a lot of fun. The kids enjoyed it a lot. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are. There usually are. Michael Conforto. I think there are other colors of this too, as a matter of fact. I think you can get a different color on these. I feel like that was something that in the past anyway you could, so I would assume that. Willie Christian Yelich. Man, these packs are all over the place. Let's hope it's an autograph and not a relic. Javier Baez. Yeah, that one's kind of jacked up. Got some, looks like some extra ink on there. Ah, dang it. Arenado and Walker Buehler. Honestly, it really should be an autograph in these boxes. That should be an automatic. Get a drink of water real quick, guys. Hydration. At Chapman. Van Meter. Willie Mays. Scott Kingery. There's our third one. I'm guessing we're going to get more than 4. Usually there's always a bustle of activity behind me. It's weird that the kids are asleep, the puppies are asleep. Thanks, Kepler. My wife is working an overnight. Well, not an overnight till 2:30. My older two are probably both with their respective girlfriends. Goldschmidt. And so, it is just me in the big, giant, quiet basement. Well, I'm not used to it. I have 7 kids, 4 dogs, 4 cats. I'm not used to not having hustle and bustle. Andrew Benintendi. It's too quiet. It's disturbing. I am one who I'd rather be with. I'm not saying anything about anyone else. I'm not making any assumptions. I'm saying for me, I'd rather be with my kids. It's like when we bought this house, it's 4,400 square feet. Everybody was like, oh, you can have a man cave. You can have a man cave. And I have never been interested in a man cave because I don't feel a need to, Will Smith, hide from my family. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be hanging out with them than hanging out alone. For me, if I need peace and quiet, I go to sleep. And church on Wednesday is also my time to just chill. Mookie Betts. Some quiet reflection. A little singing. listen to a good sermon, then get your batteries going. Wow, 9, 4, and 16 months. Well, let me just say this to you, Marty. My kids are, my oldest is 29, and then I have a 24-year-old, a 21-year-old, an 18-year-old. My daughter's 14, and the twins are 11. So I'm with you on the gap. We go 28 down to 11, 6 boys and 1 girl. I told my kids they should all move to Japan, marry Japanese women, and within a couple of generations, we will dominate the last name in Japan. Not all of them went for it. Their girlfriends were little. Hey, Gavin Lux. Gavin Lux. Action. Gavin Lux action. Well, we had kids after we were supposed to be done, so doctors don't know everything for sure. But I like a big family. Calhoun, Keston. See, I feel like these hot boxes are not so hot. We haven't had one yet that I would say was outstanding. Only the first one had an autograph. The rest of them have all been relics. He's a Dodger. The action is him smiling, learning how to smile while they lose the World Series, while they get knocked out of the playoffs. That's the action. Okay, pretend like it doesn't bother you, and go. Though we did get in this one a mini, so that was the first time. That's been different. We did get a mini. No big rookies have come out of this hot box. One Alonso what? Autograph? One Alonso hit? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Mike Trout. Just one Alonso, whatever the high number was so far, yeah. If that's what you're asking. Mike Trout should be in a top loader. But we haven't hit the halfway point yet. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one. Might be. Verlander. And once again, another hot box that was mediocre box. They have not overly impressed me yet. And I am not very good at pretending when I'm not happy. I can't be happy every single time there's a junk hit. It's not my way. You want a Pete Alonso autograph? Okay, here you go, Brandon. Here you go. Ready, and Corey Seager. Dodgers. I was so close. If I would have been on the opposite coast, I'd have been right there. This guy again. Really? Man, we hit more Astros in these and the whites than we hit anyone else. It is amazing. Uh-oh. Let's move you guys. Juan Soto. I think we should have hit a nickname, but well, maybe not. One in every 2,414 packs. Minis one in every 457. French is at one in every 243. So we are way ahead of it. We are way ahead of it with the minis. Thank you, Strimsky. We've hit 2 minis in this case. I don't know how we're so far ahead of it with the minis, and we're so far behind with others. Correlation. Nico. The dual Pete Reverence and Pete out of 50 in that same case. Yep, I remember that. Second case of Topps Update. First case of Topps Update, we pulled monsters. We pulled a red auto of Vlad out of the silver packs. And I said to everyone, there's no way we top that case. There were so many big autos. And that very next case just lit it up. That was amazing. And there was other stuff in that too. There was along with the Pete's, wasn't there a Tatis in the silver packs? There was just monsters all over that thing. Okay. Arenado Action. Nolan Arenado Action. Yeah, I should go watch that recap. Bet you that was a fun recap. I can't even remember most of the... we haven't hit a... Have we hit a... anything yet? Nothing yet, huh? 3 packs, see if we get through. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. No whammy. No whammies, no whammies. Ooh, no whammy. So I guess it's going to come down to that last pack, or are we going to get one of those no-hit cases? I mean, no-hit boxes we've had. This one feels light. Ah, son of a gun. Son of a gun! Mets, Michael Conforto. All right, we've hit the halfway point. You know what I need? I need like a tube shredder. See that, Annette? I need like a tube shredder. And so when I throw my packs in there, they get sucked in and ground up my empties. Willie Davis. Dodgers, that's a good one. See you at 2:30. No Frenchie yet. Shohei. My number. Beau Bichette. Mets. Get out of there. Get out. Clayton Kershaw action. Uh-oh, I missed a giant. So the Dodgers are doing well. They've had the Kershaw action. They've had the Gavin Lux action. Yeah, I know. We're used to having chat blowing up. None of the normals are here. You're here, Rob's here. But not a lot of the regulars bought in tonight. You know, from the Facebook, a lot of the Facebook group regulars. Ah, dang it. Clubhouse Collection Goldschmidt. We want that to be an autograph. Uh-oh. This feels different. I guess not. Boy, sure felt different. That's weird. That felt light and square. Come on, let's heat up. Need to get a big hit, period. So far it's been very quiet. I don't like it being quiet. You wish every case could be an absolute monster, but sadly that just isn't the case. Get off me. There's our super, gonna turn it around. There's our super, gonna jump something out. Come on, super. Come on, super. Well, this will be the first time with Scherzer, but nope. In your entire life, Brock? Is that what you're saying? In your entire life? Willie Mays. That has not been outstanding so far. Who do you have? Did you name something else on here? I don't see a Brock anywhere. Yeah, no, I heard his cases have been fantastic. This one's just a little slow. Who do you have, Brock? Ah, you're the Blue Jays, huh? Okay. How long you been buying into breaks? Bo Bichette. I need some Bichette love is what he needs. What's up, Mandy? How's it going? Yep. Not every case is going to be a winner, that is for sure. If this is the worst case you bought in for 2 years, you are way ahead of the game. Justin Verlander action. Justin Verlander action. I don't blame you. I don't want to sleep either. I so don't want to sleep. I think after I get done with this, I'm going to start sorting. Dodgers are doing well, so Marie will be happy. Get off there. What are you doing? Woo! Man, we need something out of this case. So far, no bueno. Yeah, I got Gavin Lux action. Oh, look at that. Ty Klein for the Reds. Old school. We went old school with Ty Klein. Never heard of him. Like that Dodger guy we got the other day. Never heard of him either. Ty Klein. He played 50 games. No home runs. 1 triple. 277. Don't know him. I know. That's what I say. What is that? What kind of a ridiculous... Ty Klein? That's terrible. That's terrible. Terrible. It's a good thing I have chocolate. I mean, we're not done yet, but ain't much so far. Yeah, no. You're not lying. For a case that's had 2 silvers and 2 minis, and now 2 autographs. And look at that, it's for the Royals. Flip stock. Kansas City Royals flip stock. Ryan O'Hearn. So 2 cases in a row we've had a flip stock. Most definitely a flip stock there. Even that flip stock was... the hits are there, just the names aren't. Hits are there, just not the names. What are you going to do? 4 more boxes. Second flip stock in as many cases. Just the names. We need the names to change. And for poor Brockstar, this is the worst case he has ever been a part of in his entire breaking life. So it's doubly painful for him. All right, Marty. Have a good night. Evel Knievel. So far, no bueno. We have 4 boxes to fix it. 4 boxes to fix it. Four boxes to fix it. Yeah, no. Doesn't make it feel any better though, right? Doesn't make it feel any better. Rafael Robles. But, you know, it is what it is. We still have 4 more boxes. We still have 4 more boxes. We're not done yet. Dylan Cease. We're not done yet. Let's see what happens. Blackjack. The Cardinals. We have not had one black chrome. We haven't had, yeah, I know, Brock, but it doesn't make it any less painful, right? Trust me. I feel your pain. We're not done yet. It just feels like it. It just feels like it. Tomorrow will be the test in the Facebook group. A 1 o'clock break and a 5 o'clock break. I wonder if maybe we should make the 5 o'clocker a random, just for the fun of it. Might not be a bad idea. Maybe I'll do that. 5 p.m. random. That is crazy. No black foils. Nah, I already announced someone as a PYT. And people like PYTs in our group much better than they like the randoms. Looky, looky, Yordan Alvarez, action, our first one. Our first Yordan Alvarez action. A little bit of life. A little bit of life. The heart monitor just went beep. The heart monitor just went beep. Yeah, we are not a random kind of a group. But, I mean, every once in a while, if we do one, it's fine. And this, with this, it'll be fun to do one. Danny Santana. That was very exciting, Danny Santana. Oh, look at that. Pete Alonso and Tom Seaver. 36 out of 71. Clubhouse Collection Dual Relic. How about that? That's pretty. That's pretty. Well, so far, this box has been okay. So, when we hit the one with the Jesus Luzardo, it's going to have to do a lot more. Gonna have to do a lot more. But yeah, it is slowly. Doesn't have a lot of time to get it done. Slowly. First duel, yeah. Six cases and our first one. Normally, oh, there we go. Dylan Bundy. Normally, you would take a look at this case and you would say, okay, we got our French back, we got two minis, we got two silvers. You know, you would think that, and we got a flip stock, and you would go, ah, yeah. Except the names have been Dylan Bundy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we're suffering from in this case, is just a a very big case, a very big dose of who? And then we get our second auto, and it's like, what? Who is this guy? So that's what we're suffering from with this case. It's not the hits. The hits have been, you know, the actual hits. This type of hits have been good. It's just the players on them that have been lacking. So what are you going to do? There's another one of those. Keep fighting through. Come on, Topps knife. No autos in the greatest moments. That ain't gonna help us any. Bryce Harper. Daniel Murphy. Willie Mays. Come on, Pack. The way this case is going, we're probably going to pull another French. Seem to be hitting 2 of everything. Old school collector. I like that, Brandon. Javier Baez, action. Javier Baez taking some action. Been lots of blue jays. I just saw Rowdy Tellez go by. Are you saying blue jay hits? You get your Rowdy Tellez all day long. You want Rowdy Tellez. Flashback. Astros have done well so far. Shoot. Ours haven't been all that Astros oriented. Lesser hits, not a lot of the big ones. That's the first, believe it or not, Jordan action that we've pulled. Tatis. And the attrition battle with Bo Bichette. Oh, look at that. Nice, Mike Trout. Nice, Mike Trout. Two more boxes to try to ease our pain. Who'd you have, Stu? Labor Torres. This is the first case that we've had that I would consider rough. It's not over yet, but this is the first one we've had that I would consider rough. Sounds like some rough boxes for sure. I don't think we've experienced that. We usually do pretty well on a case, a mix of rookies, except for the Alvarez SP, or Action. That's the one we have not had a lot of luck with. But part of what the problem is with this one is it's a black border product. Black border products are always hotter because they're black border products, you know. But I understand what you're saying for sure. Come on, eyeballs. There you go. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I think you do, on every product, have to take a good hard look at what your return on investment could be out of them, and make sure you're bidding appropriately. I think it's easy to get carried away, and then suddenly you're not, you know what I'm saying, then it gets away from you. Hey, look at that. Craziness. Our second French. Our second French. So 2 French, 2 minis. Does that mean we're going to get a second flip stock? And part of this year too is the year is hit with a bang. I think there's more money in the hobby. I think there are more people in the hobby. A lot more people being aggressive. Which is why, you know what I'm saying? And I do that too. But you compare Willamets and our break. Stu, if breaking is what you like to do and you want it to be reasonable, I'm telling you, you should take a look, join our Facebook group and take a look at our pricing. Compared to eBay, it just is going off. And our The only team that is more than $100 is the in our breaks is the Astros. Everyone else is under $100. Free shipping. None of those other pesky things you have to pay for on eBay. Lindor. Action. Yeah, but you get there eventually. I mean, come on, we're breaking 17 cases of this product. You're going to eventually get your guy. So now we are looking for our second vintage stock. It is getting eaten up quick. So, I mean, a flip stock. Where's our second flip stock? 2 French. Let's see. Man, guys, we need some last box mojo in a big way. We are hurting. Ah, dang it. Son of a gun. Cases are killing me. Alright guys, last box mojo. Last box mojo. Aaron Judge. Hey, look at this, our first black. if I said to you before this case that you would have a flip stock, you would have 2 French back, you would have 2 minis, you would have 2 cards, numbers out of 71, you would have 2 autos, you would be happy. You would be happy, because this is an unusual case for all of that. It is not usual to have all of those in one pack and in one case. But then we open it up and all that is great. But the names are just, this has been pretty brutal. Mitch Haniger. All right, Stu. Yeah, once we're done here, I'll get you in. Oh, Bryce Harper. Action. Rob was the recipient of a Pete Alonso auto out of 71 today, red auto. He speaks the truth. What's up, Jonathan? Don't put yourself in a chocolate coma, then I feel bad. Come on, last case. Give us another auto. Our last packs. Give us another flip stock. I mean, honestly, if I told you that ahead of time, this case, you guys would get all that. We'd be thrilled. I'd be like, hallelujah, let's open that bad boy. But then, you know, then you start, oh, look at that, Kyle Lewis. So we did get a third auto. Kyle Lewis, good auto. So two of the three autos were good. Kyle Lewis is good. Jesus Luzardo is good. The other guy, no one's ever heard of him. All right, so let me get my Giants out of the way. For my Giants, I had a hit. Happy about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna have to roll one of these off. There's 3 and 3 for that. I didn't even bother with these. Again, this was another lukewarm purple box. Lukewarm would, I think, would be, you know. Let's see what we have here. Reggie. Palmer, geez. Are we rolling these things off for days? Nope. July 11. Holy cow, we're going to have to roll all these off? Look, there's one. One of each. Here's another one. One of each. That's good. That's 2. 3. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will take 3. And the Padres will get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll take those. Okay, so we have our roll-off stack. Again, and we'll see when we go through the case app, the recap. If I told you ahead of time that all these things were gonna, hit, everybody would be thrilled. I mean, honestly, we'd be thrilled. We'd be all hyped up and ready to go. I mean, 2 minis and 2 French, and a flip stock, and 2 cards numbered out of 71, and we'd be like 3 autos. You'd be like, hallelujah, let's get on it. It's it's just the names were bad. I mean, there's not a way to sugarcoat it. And how you gonna hide it? You can't hide it. And some of the other stuff we'll go through in the recap. I mean, really wasn't it is the best case that we've had thus far in terms of the type of hits that came out of it. It is the best case thus far for the type of hits that have come out of it, for sure. And it's not even close. We haven't had 2 of anything. That's what's so crazy about this. What do I do with my die? Guess we're going with the backup. All right, as always, left is odd, right is even, top is odd, bottom is even. Even. Odd. So this one's a twins. Even. So that's the Dodgers. Odd. I just put an arrow. Even. Odd. 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 We had 6 odds in a row last night. Even. Odd. And this one. Even. All right, let's take a look at the hits. Let's break this down. Only one of those. French. This one's a flip stock. Still don't know that guy. Trout, purple. So we'll set that up there, but we know we got that. White. Tatis action. Kikuchi mini. Soto silver. Lizardo. Yelich. And silver. Okay, so we're missing a. Did we not get 2? I thought we had 2 flip stock. Oh, I mean, there's it. French. All right, let's start with these. Aaron Nola, Andrus, Arenado, Conforto, Goldschmidt, Pujols, Brantley, and then we got the dual relic out of 71. Pete Alonso and Tom Seaver. So that wasn't bad. We got, where do I want to go next? Only one of these. Only one black, which is weird, out of 9.99. We got one white, so this one's out of 71 as well. Gurriel. So 2 out of 71 in a case, that's pretty good. These, Palmer, Brennett, Davis, and Robles, they are what they are. So 4 of these, and not bad names: Yelich, Gurriel, Flaherty, and Mike Trout. So that's not bad out of 571. The whites, we got 3. Usually we get 4. Segura, Cardinals rookies, and Mitch Haniger. Now, again, you know, if I said to you you were going to get 2 silver, okay, Scherzer and Soto, not bad. I mean, that's pretty good. And we're going to get 2 mini in one case, Kikuchi and Syndergaard, you'd say, okay, that's good. And we're going to get 2 French. But again, the names, Bundy and Jansen. You're going to get 2 French. Okay? And you're going to get a flip stock, Ryan O'Hearn. You would be happy. I mean, you'd be silly not to be. Action, Yelich, Tatis, Gavin Lux, Arenado, Kershaw, Verlander, our first Jordan, Baez, Lindor, and Harper. And if I told you you're going to get 2 of your 3 autos were going to be Luzardo and Kyle Lewis, you'd be all right. You'd be all right with that. You would say, okay. But then what the hell is that? So again, as far as what the actual the type of hits that they are, it was the best case that we've had. I mean, to have 2 French and 2, you know, all that other stuff, that was fantastic. It was just the names were rough, guys. I wish I could fix that. Unfortunately, I cannot. So there you go. 2020 Topps Heritage eBay full case break number 2. We're going to be back tomorrow with case break number 3 on eBay. We're going to do 2 in the Facebook group. So again, it is what it is. I wish it was stronger names. Thanks a lot, guys. No Alonso action card. No, and the guy who wanted the Acuna, no Acuna. No Acuna. No Acuna. Thanks, guys. My apologies. I wish every case was a winner. Unfortunately, this one just, in terms of names, was not. You guys all have a great night. Remember rollover shipping, and we will talk to you later.